Here we're talking about how to 10x sales the easy way. Please let me know now if you can hear me. We had a problem with the audio a minute ago. I went in and I changed a couple settings. So please let me know if you are on and can hear the audio right now. So the easiest way to 10x sales is to change what you're putting out. The amount of promotions you're putting out, your offers that you're putting out. So you put out more offers, you put out more promotion, and magically your money increases. Because the other formulas can get pretty complicated. Oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do the other. And it's very easy to get confused. So if you're watching now, please let me know in comments if you can hear me okay. I changed a couple settings that may have been messing things up. I updated my OBS software, so there is a chance that that is causing a problem. Let me know if you can hear me now, okay? Sounds good. Okay, great. Well, apparently when I updated my software, it caused an issue. So you got to put more offers out and more promotion out. That's the easiest way to increase sales. Because all the other formulas, like the Jabraham formula, more sell, you get higher margin per sell, more often, more frequency, and I forget the other one, right? But you're juggling these three things, and it does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It does work, right? But I think the easiest way is just to say we're going to make more offers and we're going to put more energy and up into our offers. Now, let me show you something I learned from Katrina that's going to help with this. This is, now I get, these are little record books off of Amazon. They're cheap. That's why I get them. And what you do in here is you go in here and you journal every day. So you can ask, now Katrina has a whole ebook on how to journal profitably, right? But the way I do it is I put my thoughts about my business down. Sometimes I'll ask myself a question. If I have a specific amount of money I need to make, I'll write that amount down and brainstorm it, right? But one of the things that's really useful to do that Katrina teaches is every day come up with 10 product ideas. Now, quite honestly, it's hard to come up with 10 product ideas in a day. That's what Katrina says to do. Like, I usually just come up with as close to 10 as I can get. Because, it sounds stupid, but 10 product ideas in a day, it's a lot of product ideas. Let's say on average, you only come up with 5 in a day, right? Or even 3. 30 days later, you need a product or an idea for money. You come to your book. And if you only did 5 ideas a day, that's 150 ideas. If you did 3 ideas a day in 30 days, that's 90 ideas. Out of 90 ideas in your journal, you probably got a good idea, right? Like I got a bunch of product ideas in here, right? I got a bunch of product ideas in here, and I can look through here and go, okay, I like this one, right? Sometimes I write, Katrina teaches writing a question like this day, I just wrote, what is it I need to do today? Right? Here are a couple product ideas. I had a whole page of product ideas here, right? One was called You Are a Creator, Powerful Profit Product Promotions, The Profit Stream, Ascend, How to Create a Value Proposition, the Email Profit System, How I Sold Millions Through Email, Hardcore Info Seller, Go Hard or Go Home, Thrive, Build Your Business to Thrive in All Times. Good morning, Stephen. How are you? Got my journal books and the branding book by Patrick Handlin. Awesome. So That's a whole page of product ideas. And just going back now, I mean, I just read back through this. I'm like, I like a couple of these ideas in here. Like this one, profit streams, 6 top sources of 6 top profit promotions, right? I like that hardcore info seller, go hard or go home, right? Sometimes I write, you can write your affirmations in here. That's another one that Katrina teaches, right? 4X in 30 days was one of my profit ideas. Create and launch 4 offers in 30 days. See, that's a good one. It's a good product idea there, Stephen. That's a good product idea. Get started selling products for cash. Aspiration, sell to aspirational buyers. Now, one thing that she said that it was right in here, like $50,000 ideas. See if you can come up with ideas that would make $50,000, right? Like how to sell 50 products at $10,000. Wait, that's more than 50,000. It could be 50 products at $1,000. I think that's what I meant, right? Relentless. Be relentless. I like that. There's one here about relentless. I like that. I like that idea, right? So the journal, writing in your journal every day, questions that you want to answer, affirmations, your product ideas. Now it's hard to stick to. I'm going to be honest. You get this when it's hard to stick to is when you get down. And that's when you need to write in your journal the most. It's when you need to write in your journal the most. But when you get down, it's hard to write in your journal. But our theme today was 10x sales the easy way. Take your journal and write a question. How do I 10x sales? How do I 10x my sales? And brainstorm your ideas. Do that every day for 5 days, for 7 days, for 10 days. You think that if you did that every day for 10 days, you might come up with a pretty good idea or 2 or 3. You see, I think it's a great idea. If you want to read what Katrina Ruth teaches about it, you just type in Amazon, Katrina Ruth journal or journaling. Her ebooks are cheap and they're good. They're good, right? She also has a whole product that sells for like $200 about journaling, and it's probably really worth it, to be quite honest. She's really great at journaling. So that's my idea today is think about 10xing your business. Get your journal and write, how do I 10x my sales? Now, if you got no sales, it's going to be easy to 10x your sales. One sale is going to 10x your sales. Or something like that, right? From the habit, making it part of your daily ritual. Yeah, this really needs to become a daily ritual. And it's a habit. And let me say this, if you do it and you stop doing it, and then you go back and look at the time you did it, you'll be like, why did I stop doing that? I'm just being honest. You'll be like, why did I stop doing that? Because that was great. That was empowering me. You see, one thing that just the act of doing it keeps you positive, focused on the future result that you desire. That's the whole magic of a goal setting, or part of the magic of it. And so it's like just being focused on a future thing helps you today because you're not aimless. You have something in the future you're aiming for. You're thinking about the future. You're envisioning the future. The Bible says without vision, the people perish, right? You got to have a vision. And so, but it's not always easy when you're discouraged. You're like, all these product ideas sound like crap. I don't feel like writing. I got nothing to write in. It's tough. I mean, when things are, it's like graphing your cells. When things are going great and sales are increasing, boy, you're graphing your sales every day, your Excel spreadsheet, or you're doing it on a graph and sticking it on the wall. It's easy. When sales are down, like you don't want to do your graph. You're like, I don't want to do a graph today. When sales are down, well, that's when you need to do the graph the most. It's the ironic thing of it. It's when you freaking need to do your graph the most. I saw this little app I may buy. It's called Ultiself, ULTISELF. Ultiself. You can search it on the App Store. It costs $37. It really looks like a great app. It's got behavioral science in it and so forth for helping you with all areas of your life. Kind of like a journaling on steroids for productivity and everything else under the sun. So if you want to go all in, you might do like an app like that. They also have a habit apps, but the Ultiself is way beyond a habit app, or appears by the pitch says it is. I believe it. I think it's really true. But if you just want to do something simple, a little cheap, inexpensive record book, ask yourself questions, write your affirmations, come up with your product ideas. And then I like to do the strange ritual in there too. I have a whole product on the strange ritual, resellertoolkit.com/strange ritual. So I do the strange ritual in here. I hope this is useful today. I know it's a simple thing, but just asking yourself, okay, how do I 10x sales? So to divide that, how do I 10x the amount of promotion I'm putting out and the amount of offers I put out? And that's a great freaking question, right? How do I 10x the amount of offers I put out and the amount of promotion I put out? And you may have to brainstorm quite a while to come up with ideas to actually 10x the amount of offers and promotion you put out. I mean, promotion is about leverage. How do you find some kind of a leverage point? That's the beauty of affiliates. Like, affiliates are probably the most leveraged thing there are in running ads. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I don't want to go on too long today, but this journaling thing works. It's a very powerful habit, and if you do it every day, every morning, whatever your morning is, you're going to make more sales. You're going to make more money.